Boaz community. I hope you're staying healthy and staying home. I've been really touched the last few days as a number of you have reached out to ask how the children in our homes are doing. Some of you are thinking that, well, the COVID-19 primarily affects adults, so everyone's okay, right? And that's partially true. The thing we need to keep in mind is that the children that the Boaz Project serves are immunocompromised. A number of them test positive for HIV, typhoid, other illnesses that put them at real risk for anything that comes along, including corona. There are also children who've known chronic stress, and so their immune systems are compromised. The good news is that we've heard from all but one of our homes at this point, and everyone, all of the children and their caregivers appear to be healthy, with the exception of one home in India with a case of the chicken pox. The difficulties, however, still exist. A number of the children from trauma need a stable routine and schedule in order to feel confident and healthy, and of course that schedule has been interrupted. They're home from school and all of their normal routines are out of whack. In Russia, all of the state orphanages are on a quarantine. The only people in and out are the shift workers. So we're praying that those shift workers are taking every precaution possible to keep the children healthy. Our Russian Christian foster home is also implementing those practices in order to keep the home a safe place. In India, the markets are closed, which is where most of our homes typically do their shopping. Now they're forced to shop at indoor stores where the prices are much higher and, frankly, increasing every day. In addition, there's been a lot of violence associated with their lockdown. Militia are actually stopping passers-by, people on motorcycles, and beating them with batons if they don't have a good excuse for where they're going. And of course, the children are seeing all of this, they're internalizing it, and it's a very fearful time for them. In Kenya, many of the young men who've been away at university and college have come home, and so the food bill, well, let's just say that's increasing too. All around the globe, we're concerned that this pandemic will just create more children who need our services and our help, because it's very common for the child to outlast the parent in this time. We also recognize that a number of you, our donors, have been impacted by this virus. Maybe your health, maybe your business, maybe a complete loss of income. And we want you to know that we're praying along with you as well. And if any of you have specific needs, please know that our staff is continuing to meet virtually and praying for each of you. If you reply to the video link or to the email in which you found this video link and share a request, that email will come directly to me, and I'd be happy to share it with our staff, and we'll be praying for you in this time. On the other hand, if you're in a position where this has not affected you personally and you have been able to stay above the costs of this pandemic and you're looking for a place to make a real impact, please go now to boazproject.org/urgent need. We have an emergency fund set up, but quite frankly, we never imagined that we would be hit with all of our homes needing help at the same time, especially because they're in 3 different nations. And yet that day has arrived. We want to be prepared to help with these increased grocery costs and obviously to be ready at a moment's notice if any of our children or their caregivers need medical attention. So please go now to boazproject.org/urgent need and help. Thank you.